It is very, very important for a business, especially these days, to really solidify your persona, your buyer persona, your audience for who you're trying to tell the brand story and the product story. You start with the persona. You start with defining who they are, what do they care about, not just like in terms of business needs, but emotional needs. People make decisions with their heart, not with their mind. So really understanding that perspective and what makes them tick. But then also the next step is clearly defining your ICP, your ideal customer profile. There's a lot of, hey, what about we're going to miss this type of buyer, or we're going to not appeal to that type of buyer. It's easy to sprawl and it's easy to kind of have those executive opinions kind of try to address all the needs, but it's really important to define that ICP. You can't afford to miss that. If you try to talk to everybody, you're going to talk to nobody. So understanding that focus and then connecting that with the use cases for those ICPs. What problems are they trying to solve? Make sure that you address that at a consultative level. It depends on where you're putting these quotes and testimonials and reviews and whatever it is. If you're putting it on the homepage, there is a different type of story you want to put there. You want to talk about top funnel problem resolution perspective. You don't want to go into the weeds about how things work. Let's talk about the why at the beginning and even the ROI and the impact that it's made on an organization. There's a place for different kinds of testimonials. You want to start there. You want to select those kind of testimonials, find your gaps for your ICP. Do we have the stories, or is our target mid-market or enterprise? If it is, do we have enough stories there that support the use cases that they really need to solve? Or if we're going down market, is our growth strategy? Do we have enough of those brands that this ideal customer profile is going to resonate with? At the end of the day, you want your audience to not only see that people are getting value, that your product solves a problem, but they also want to see themselves in those shoes. So you want to put up those brands and those titles and people that your ideal customer is going to really identify with.